Stop acting like people already want to buy your product, because they don't. Most Shopify brands follow the same pattern. You launch the store, start running the ads, testing creatives, and whenever something kind of works, you just increase the budget. But somehow it never really scales. Costs go up, conversion doesn't keep up, and at some point it feels like you are just stuck. And usually at this point, people start blaming the platform, the agency, or the algorithm. But the real issue is much simpler, because only 3% of your audience is ready to buy today, and that's exactly where the most brands are competing. So you are fighting for the most expensive traffic with the lowest margin and the hardest conversions. In the meanwhile, the real growth is in those 97%. And that's why scaling isn't just about getting more traffic, but it's about getting your whole system work together. Your funnel, your traffic, your LTV. And in case if one part doesn't work, the whole thing doesn't scale. That's exactly why we built the growth assessment. We look at your store across all three parts. First, your funnel, where people drop off and why they are not converting. Then, traffic, where your ad spend is actually going and what's driving revenue versus just clicks. And third, your LTV, why your customers don't come back and what's wrong on the retention side. So instead of guessing what's wrong, you get a clear view of what's actually holding your growth back and what needs to change. If you are serious about scaling to 100K per month and beyond, that's where to start. So feel free to apply for a complimentary growth assessment where we'll review your funnel, traffic, and LTV to identify exactly what's holding you back. We only take on a limited number of stores, so if you are interested, just apply.